Hello, everyone. This is Sisters on Love, Life, and Keeping It Real. I am Stephanie, aka Miss Adventures. I'm a love expert and coach, and I'm here with my sister Tanya. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for coming, ladies. Grab your favorite drink and get comfy, and let's get right into it. Our topic today is, should women avoid cosmetic surgery because of his insecurities?
So, I love every subject we talk about, sis.
Yes.
But this is a really good one because I have found that when a woman has cosmetic surgery, whatever that is, I mean, honestly, it could be something as small as getting Botox personally, because that is a
Yes, it
form,
can.
to obviously getting your breasts enhanced or, getting a facelift or whatever the case might be for you. It can cause insecurities in a relationship. Oftentimes a man might feel that if you are doing things for your self-improvement, and ladies, I hope when you are getting any cosmetic surgery, it's for you and only for you.
Yes.
To make yourself feel better. You're not doing it because a man is pointing out like, oh, your boobs are too small, and therefore you feel like you need to, get a breast enlargement to please or stay with him. I don't feel like it should ever be something that you're doing because of a man. It should be something that you're doing for yourself.
Yes.
So I just want to make that clear. But if you are doing, when you are doing this for yourself, is your partner making you feel good? Or are they making you feel insecure? Are they getting jealous? Are they getting worried that all of a sudden that you're doing something for yourself, out of the blue, you're going to change your personality and want to dump them? So there's a lot of different levels on this.
There is, and I agree. I do feel like, women are free. I mean, I feel like you should do whatever is going to make you feel better. There's a lot of things that our bodies go through in life that men don't have to deal with.
Like having children.
Yes, having children, depending on how many you've had and if you've had them vaginal, if you literally just carrying them and what it does to your stomach, breastfeeding, if you breastfed, depending on how many kids those are, 1 or 2, you're a milk jug for quite a while. And so that changes your breasts. Even having babies and pushing them out changes your butt, by the way. So just in general and just in life, we age different. We go through all kinds of different things that it's like, men can have a little bit of a titty, a little bit of a gut, some receding hair, and you're good, right? They're still like, oh my gosh, he's so fine. I mean, it's just funny, but they're expecting you to look a certain way. So I agree that you should not do it for a man. I mean, period. You need to do it for yourself. I also feel like it's best if you pay for it yourself, like save up or figure it out, because in a relationship, it can be thrown as like, those are my titties, right? Or that I bought those for you, right? It's always a thing, or that's my BBL, you know what I mean? So it just kind of becomes something different. And they hold that if ever the relationship didn't work out. I mean, what does that really look like? So I do think, you should do it for yourself. I do feel like there is insecurities when you have that done. A lot of men feel like women do it for attention from other people. You're going to start changing, having different pictures on social media. Funny thing is, those pictures they think you're going to have on social media are the pictures that they go hearting and liking all throughout the daytime, right? All the damn time. The women they lust over is the women they don't want you to be, right? Which is hilarious because you're liking it. Which like, what's wrong with me having the same thing that you're, lusting over? So it is, and that's a whole nother topic, but it is hilarious that, their insecurities kick in. Don't want you to go certain places, wear certain stuff, and it shouldn't be that. I mean, you should have trust in your relationship to know that if I'm bettering myself, it's so I feel better, because if I feel better, I feel sexier, and you benefit from that.
Right.
So,
amen. Because honestly, between having children, women out there, and aging out there, and even if you don't have children, I have not had any children, but I have a lot of stresses through raising a child who's not my own. And I feel like I've aged, like 20 years, even though I didn't push out a kid, right? It happens.
It can be
right?
weight loss. It can be all kinds of different things.
I had COVID and my body changed when I went down to 107 pounds because I was, 9 weeks sick
Right.
really sick of COVID, should have been in the hospital, but I thought, if God's going to take me, he's going to take me at my own house, which I was fine with, wasn't going to go to the hospital. But the point is, we go through a lot, and our hormones are very different than men's as well. I know, for instance, my partner, he can go work out, and in 3 weeks, his body is like that, right? Perfect, tight, all of that. And he's 58. For me, I'm 52. I have to work out for like 3 months straight to have tone in my body to that degree. We're on a different playing field. And so, when women decide to do something again for themselves, I say, hallelujah. As long as you're doing it for yourself and you're not doing it because a man has told you or because you feel like it's a way to keep a man, that's not going to happen, because we can fix all that's on the outside of us. But if we don't work on that self-love inside, it doesn't matter what you do on the outside, you are still going to be not happy and potentially alone. Right. So it
doesn't matter, because the finest of the finest, the best of the best women out there that we have seen have been cheated on.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Look at Halle Berry. Look at Halle Berry.
Look like the ones, and it's all of them. You look at, I changed all of this because that's what they're scrolling and looking like. Right. But then you still, they still could go out there and do something. So changing that for someone else, that doesn't make any difference. So.
No, and always work on yourself, because here's the thing, ladies, the beauty is always on the inside first before the outside. Yes. And when you find that self-love and you really love yourself and you're like, oh my God, I love who I've become, I would date me if I could, right? Then when you're doing anything on the outside for those improvements to make you feel a little bit more sexier, it's not going to take away from who you are inside. Right. So oftentimes we mask who we, want to be, or we feel like I'm going to find love by changing everything on the outside, but we don't have that inner self-love. So everything we change on the outside, again, we end up still being alone, unhappy, unsatisfied, and still searching, because we can't search for anything out there. It all has to come from us first. Yes. How are you feeling inside? What do you need from the inside out versus the outside in?
Yes, I agree. And that's, like I said, it's just whatever enhancements you do, if you are feeling better about yourself from the inside out, it benefits your partner. Hopefully they see that. If I'm sexier, the lights don't always have to be off, right? I feel a little better. I don't have to wear my tank top and just have my drawers off, right? I mean, literally, I don't have to hide, because we'll hide certain things that we don't want them to see. So I don't have to feel that way if that's the case, for whatever that looks like. I want my face to be hanging right when I'm on top, right? Let me get into it. That's what it really is. So if I'm feeling better, then I'm going to give to you more better because of how I'm feeling about myself. So it should be a benefit overall, not a negative. If, you shouldn't be put down for it or feeling some type of way, or they won't be there for the surgery date, or they won't help you through the recovery, or it's a lot of negative that's always brought up, of why you did this. I mean, it's unfortunate. It does happen. It shouldn't. So again, red flags, look for those. It's something that it's not how you should be treated if you're doing something to better yourself, which in turn betters the relationship.
Exactly. I mean, this is a topic we'll probably touch on again. It's so important. But again, remember that self-love is the key first. And then, finding what you need to fix, because here's the thing, we can all look in the mirror and try and fix every single thing, on us. Because again, once you start, plastic surgery, we can look and be like, oh, wait, that's also wrong. That's also wrong. That's also wrong. So really start to love who you are first. So then those changes that you want to make are not major changes, because God did give you the beauty and the body that you have. But yeah, I think it's totally fine that if you want to tweak a few things here and there to make yourself feel better about yourself, go for it, ladies. So thank you for listening to our podcast. By the way, I like to mention this. We have a book coming out called Misadventure's Guide to Ultimate Empowerment for Women. Harness your power and thrive in every area of your life. It's coming out October 17th. You can buy this book on Amazon. We're super excited about it. I'm the lead author. Tanya is one of the co-authors. I'm so excited to have my sister on this adventure with me. So thank you all for listening. And
yes, and remember, ladies, every successful woman has a strong woman behind them that was encouraging your growth. You can also contact us at sisters with an S, keeping it real 22@gmail.com. Until next time, ladies.
Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.